Hello, welcome back to our channel. Now we are going to discuss about few problems from the laws of motion from the previous years. See, look here, that second problem. When a bullet is fired from a rifle, its momentum becomes to how much? 20 kg meters per second. So that is what momentum of the bullet. If the velocity of the bullet is 1000 kgs, then what is its mass? So clearly they have given that when a bullet is fired from a rifle, momentum becomes, we know the momentum and we know the velocity, we have to find out the mass of that one. How to find out? Simple problem it is. Look here, how to solve this one. The given data is momentum of the bullet is 20 kg meters per second. 20 kg meters per second. This is the momentum of the bullet. What we should find out here? What is the mass? Then velocity of the bullet they have given 1000 meters per second. 1000 meters per second. So both are in SI system, means no need of converting. So what is the momentum formula? P equals to mass of the bullet into velocity of the bullet. Here momentum clearly we know that 20. Mass of the bullet we have to find out. Velocity is 1000, means I am writing 10 to the power of 3. So from this mb equals to how much? 20 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kgs. But given options are in terms of grams. When we are converting into grams, instead of 10 to the power of minus 3, we are writing 20 grams. It's very simple problem. It's very simple problem. Easily we can solve that when you know the expression for the momentum. Then come to third one. Look here. This is the third one. See, a block between two surfaces as shown in the figure. Find the normal reaction. Find the normal reaction at both the surfaces. So from the figure clearly they have given one surface. See. Actually here this is one surface and this is another surface. Look here, force is applying like this. How much force is acting here? 12 newtons. 12 newtons force is acting, and N1 is acting upwards. 10 newton is acting downwards. Here also they have given that. First we have to concentrate on, we have to resolve this force into its components. The question is what we should find out. Find the normal reactions at both the surfaces. Look here, once again we should draw the diagram, then easily we can understand. See, this is two surfaces. They have given two surfaces, that too, and one big block they have arranged. This is the block. Surfaces means they have given like this. Here 12 newtons force is acting on it. 12 newtons force is acting on that. That too, how much angle it will make with horizontal? This is the theta. Tan theta they have given 3 by 4. When you know the tan theta value, we can able to find out the sin theta, cos theta also. This is the 3 by 4 means hypotenuse is how much? 5. So the question is we have to find out the normal reactions. Both N1 and N2 we should find out. And here few more informations they have given. Here N1 is acting upwards, and here N1 is also acting upwards. Okay, here 10 newtons are acting downwards. 10 newtons is acting downwards. And one more, here N2, this is how much? 2 kg. 2 kg is acting downwards. We have to find out the normal reactions. This is we are taking one surface and this is we are taking another surfaces. See, entire block we should consider. This is the block on this. See, this 12 newtons is resolved into two components. One is the 12 cos theta. Another one is the 12 sin theta. So 12 sin theta is acting downwards. This 22 kg is also acting downwards. 10 newtons is also acting downwards. Look here, total how many are acting downwards? See, 12 sin theta. Sin theta is how much from this? 3 by 5. 3 by 5. All downward forces I am adding here. Plus 10 newtons is acting downwards. 10 newtons. 2 kg means how much weight is there? 2 into acceleration due to gravity 20. Okay, but upward forces, how many are there? Only 2 are there. This is both are acting upwards. So 2n1, n1 plus n1, 2n1. After simplification, what you are getting that n1 equals to, this is 30 plus 36 by 5. After simplification, 186 by 5. (37.5 newtons). So main thing is we have to focus on how to resolve that vector quantity and how we should take the directions. N1 acting upwards and what are the acting downwards. But anyway, it is in equilibrium means upward force equals to downwards force. We have to take it. After simplification, we are getting N1 equals to how much? 37.2 newtons. Looking is very big, but it's very simple. And here next thing N2. From this also we have to find out clearly. Horizontal force is how much? 12 cos theta. 12 cos theta is acting normal to the surface, second surface. So N2 equals to 12 cos theta. N2 is 12 into, here cos theta is 4 by 5. After simplification, 4 by 5. 48 by 5. This is how much? 9.6 newtons. Like that we can able to find out the N1 and N2. Clearly they have given in figure. This is 12 newtons resolved into two components. Horizontal force is nothing but second normal to the second surface. That is giving the normal reaction N2. Then first thing is nothing but upward and downward forces. Based on that we can take the second force. See, look here, like this we have to do the solution. Here our next problem. Here one block is there. We are applying the force is like this. Look here, see this arrow mark. Force is acting downwards. The question is, they have given coefficient of static friction is √3. Mass is how much? 3 kgs. Theta equals to 30 degrees. We should find out the F. In this case, already you know that what is the normal reaction. See the reaction which is acting normal to the surface. Here F is resolved into two components. One is the F cos theta, another one is F sin theta. It is acting downwards, no? That's why we can take it F sin theta. Where the normal reaction is acting, always it is acting normal to the surface. And friction is also opposing here. Friction is acting between two contacting surfaces. See, upward forces 2 are there and downward forces 1 is there. But it is no momentum, means upward force equals to downward force. So F plus N equals to F sin theta. This is one expression. Then another one is, actually normal reaction is normal to the surface. This is the normal reaction. Here normal reaction N equals to F cos theta. Normal reaction N equals to F cos theta. But here friction is acting upwards. F sin theta is acting downwards. Weight is acting downwards. Look here. This is resolved into two components. Force. One is the F cos theta. Downward is the F sin theta. Weight is also acting downwards. But friction is acting. This is the contacting surfaces, means friction is acting here. That's why we are writing friction equals to F sin theta plus mg. But normal reaction is normal to the surface. This is F cos theta and normal reaction is also like this. So clearly N equals to F cos theta. See, from this friction equals to, generally what is the formula? Mu into N. Instead of F we are writing small f, friction, mu N equals to F sin theta plus mg. But look here, instead of mu, √3. N value how much? F cos theta. Theta is clearly they have given 30 degrees, means √3 by 2 equals to F into sin 30 is the 1 by 2. Mass into acceleration due to gravity is how many newtons? 30 newtons. So after simplification, 3F by 2 equals to f by 2 plus 30. So from this f, when it is coming, 3f minus f is the 2f. 2f by 2 equals to 30. Finally, how much force is acting on this? F equals to how much? Here f equals to 30 newtons. Like that we can find out. Only it is depends on the resolving components. Upward friction. Upward, why? It is contacting surface. Friction is balanced by f sin theta plus mg. We are writing one expression. But normal reaction is nothing but here f cos theta. After that, instead of f we are writing mu n. Instead of n we are taking cos 30 degrees root 3 by 2. After simplification we are getting f equals to 30 newtons. Then our next question also, look here, this is completely previous years they have given that from the laws of motion they have given importance to contact forces and friction. See, our next problem is a block of mass m 2 kg. See, one block they have taken, that mass of the block is how much? 2 kgs. Here F1 equals to 6 newtons I cap. I cap means immediately it is acting. F1 equals to 6 horizontal along the positive x-axis. Then F2 they have given 10 newtons J cap. J cap means it is acting upwards. These are the given data. The coefficient of static friction and kinetic friction, both they have given. Static friction is the 0.4 and kinetic friction is the 0.25. This is the kinetic friction. The question is the magnitude of the frictional force acting on the block. Where is the friction is acting? Actually, friction is acting like this. From the free body diagram only we can find out. Here also we can say that upward force and downward force. First of all, normal reaction is acting. Here one more thing is acting. Normal reaction is acting upwards. Weight is acting downwards. Upward forces 10 plus n equals to 22 into 10 is the 20. From this normal reaction is how much? 10 newtons. 10 newtons. This is the normal reaction. Like that here static friction is applied for static friction we can find out. Fs equals to mu s into n. Mu s clearly 0.4 into n is the 10. 4 newtons. Look here. This is the 4 newtons, but horizontal force is how much? 6 newtons. So applied force is more than this frictional force, means it is in moving condition. So which friction is acting when the body is moving? Kinetic friction. Kinetic friction, what is the formula? Fk equals to mu k into n. Then instead of mu k we can take it 0.25, but normal reaction is same in both the cases. Finally our answer is how much? 2.5 newtons is the friction. 2.5 newtons is the friction. See, only depends on the where is the normal reaction, what is horizontal force, what is vertical force, and what is the frictional force we can able to find out. But here tricky is, first we can think about whether the body is moving or not. If it is not moving means this is must be friction is greater than applied force. But here less than means it is in moving condition. We are getting clarity that friction, that is kinetic friction is acting. Fk equals to mu k into n. This is about this one more problem they have given. See this, our next question is very simple question. It's looking very big question like that. A bullet enters a wooden block with velocity how much? 120 meters per second. Bullet travels how much time? 1.5 seconds in the block before its velocity reduces to 0. So clearly the final velocity is 0. But the question is the distance traveled by the bullet is. So this is the given data. They have given that initial velocity is 120 meters per second and time is the 1.5 second. First we have to find out the acceleration. See, v equals to u minus at, because velocity is reduced to 0, it is decreasing velocity, means acceleration is minus. From this 0 equals to 120 minus a into 1.5. From this a equals to 120 by 1.5. It should be right 1200 by 15. So 15 8 0, 80 meters per second square. This is the acceleration. 80 meters per second square is the acceleration. Then we can go through the third equation of motion. V square minus u square equals to minus 2as. 0 square. Velocity is 120 square minus 2 into 80 into s. Minus minus cancel. After simplification, s equals to how much? At this 0 cancel. 4 2 4 3 and here 2 60 we are taking. Then one more 2 is there, 230. So displacement is how much here? 90 meters. This is very simple problem. No problem in this. Clearly we can find out the acceleration. Then we can go through the v square minus u square equals to 2as formula. But why we are taking minus? Initial velocity is 120, final velocity is 0. Decreasing velocity, we are taking the negative of that acceleration, that is called deceleration also. Then come to our next question. The given data is, the question is, look here, this 27th question in this. A block of mass, only few selected questions I am explaining to you how we are doing. See, a block of mass 10 kg initially at rest makes an angle how much? 45 degrees, inclined plane. So clearly they mention here this is the inclined plane. Then the distance, then the distance traveled by the block after how many seconds? 2 seconds. Clearly they have given coefficient of friction is 0.3 and g is 10 meter per second square. But what we should find out here, this is the given data, we should find out the displacement. We know that this type of cases acceleration A equals to g into sine theta minus mu k cos theta. Here also first we can find out the acceleration. This is the 10, sine 45 is the 1 by root 2. This is 0.3 into cos 45 also 1 by root 2. After simplification, A equals to root 2 is common. 10 by root 2 into 10 by root 2 into 1 minus 0.3 is the 0.7. So finally we are getting 7 by root 2 is the acceleration. When you know the acceleration, how to find out the displacement? Here we know the time means initial velocity 0, half at square. 1 by 2 into acceleration is 7 by root 2 into t square. T how much they have given? 2 seconds 4. After simplification, our answer acceleration is how much? 7 into this 2 we are writing root 2 into root 2. This 2 we are writing root 2 into root 2 by root 2. After simplification, acceleration is 7 root 2 meters. Sorry, this is the displacement. 7 root 2 meters. Like that we can find out. So simply you should remember this formula. In the case of inclined plane, if the body is coming downwards, this is the formula for acceleration. When you know the acceleration, use second equation of motion, s equals to half at square. We have to do the simplification and we can able to find out that displacement or distance traveled by the body is 7 root 2 meters per second. Sorry, meters. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe my channel. Few examples I have given to you. Like this, they are asking the questions. This question they have given in 2019.